ladies and gentlemen, you already know what it is, okay? It is Uncle Makara back at it again with another video, Gods and Goddesses in Training. Welcome back to the channel. This video is called How to Be the Multidimensional HIMOTHY, okay? And I want to start off with some of the life lessons that I've learned that have shaped me and shifted me in terms of this newer paradigm, where I think the select few are starting to recognize that I am him. Okay. So welcome back to the channel, Gods and Goddesses in Training. I'm Uncle Makara. This is a live stream right now, so I'm going to be freestyling for you guys to begin with, and then I'm going to hop into the topic at hand, which is going to be how to become the multidimensional HIMOTHY. One of the clues is back there. Okay, that's Padmasambhava. If you notice the colors on my jacket, Padmasambhava over there. And Padmasambhava is basically the symbol of all of the masculine archetypes fused into one archetype of man. So king, warrior, magician, lover, he's all of those. Okay, he's a magician, he's a mystic, he's a lover, he's a consort, he's a king, he's King Vajra or Guru Rinpoche. And I look at that archetype and I get so inspired, man, by this kind of Renaissance man approach, right? Of this polymath type of energy that he's tapped into. Okay, he's also known as the second Buddha, if you guys aren't familiar with Padmasambhava, okay? He's known as the lotus-born master. So imagine, whereas regular people are born into the world with trauma and heartache and despair and dis-ease, this man was born from a lotus flower. The purity with which you imagine that image of a birth from a flower, a blossoming into this world, is actually a very, very sacred symbol. And I want you guys to really look at that, because that's the HIMOTHY codes, okay? Spiritual HIMOTHY codes. But yeah, let's get it. Shout out to Lexol Beats who made this.
It's Lexol, baby.
Yeah, already. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm on a whole different planet and dimension. Did I mention that I'm chilling with the ancients? Did I mention that I went into New Baru? Then I know that I had a newer crew. I did some voodoo too. Soon was cool, cause he just went back to the past. But you know that I ain't bad inside of my damn lab. I'm like Dexter, I be mad. Dee, why you touching that? I don't really want you to know, cause you know you cut. Suffering, fuck attach, anime legend is here, cause you know we up in class, cause you know we taking notes every time I'm looking at these bolts and they ain't shaking, sinking, shaking, cause you know I'm breaking every single equation in my brain. Kinda hurts my head, it's like a migraine. I am Indian too, my friend. Paya doesn't ever want me to end, cause I know I don't pretend. I just find the pretense every single moment. I just go into my legendary looking extraordinary, cause you know it's quite the contrary. I feel like a Ed and Eddie clone stuck with jawbreakers, cause you know this is what the all fakers do. Everybody knows that this ain't rude, this is just my move. I am HIMOTHY, but in the spiritual realm too. And you can't really see him, cause you know that he feels like invaders in him. Every single moment he just blasting out the realms. If you don't know him, then he knows he got the pounds. Sit him down, take him class. Yeah, they just need an acid bath. What? I'm just going to the class, taking notes. Plus I'm in waking folks, reminding folks of the divine gnosis. Cause you know this is kind of like a hypnosis. Plus you notice every single moment that I feel so goddamn omnipotent. Wait a second, I do not think you need to intersection. I just skirted to the left and made the right one. Maybe you will take him, cause you know these punches will just knock you out like Tyson. Ooh, damn. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Fantastic topic. Okay, fantastic topic. Let's get tapped in. So, one of the things I've noticed is the people who are on the top of the class, right? The good students of what? Not of your college experience, okay? Not of your high school experience, not of, post-grad experience. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the student of life. The student of life who has yet to graduate, who's on that precipice right now of understanding that he has a bigger mission to play on a grand world scale. They've been doing it in their small town here and there, right? They feel like a fish out of water. But once they move environments, they know that people will ripple. It will resonate for them because they are a different type of energy. Okay? Himothy or Herothy. That's it. That's the energy. I am him. I am her. Okay? Tap into this energy today. Because once you understand it, it's the main character essence. You're not playing the side role and the cameo role into somebody else's movie, somebody else's dream. This is all Vishnu's dream. We might as well learn how to enjoy our role that we cast ourselves in. You see what I'm saying? So that's the thing. You got to cast yourself in the role that you want to play. But you keep looking for guidance outside of you. You see where this is not matching up? You're not asking your internal guides. You're asking your external guides. And that's why I say multidimensional Himothy. Because you could be affecting this one dimension, but across different paradigms, you're not even noticed. I want to be noticed across a plethora of dimensions. And I do that by remaining secure with what I know and what I don't know. Okay? So I really want you guys to understand this, man. This beginner's mindset will make you Himothy. And it sounds counterproductive and it sounds contradictory, okay? And it sounds like some kind of a paradox that I'm placing you in, but I am the walking paradox. I'm lightning underwater, motherfucker. You get it? That's the energy. You're lightning underwater. You are an anomaly. You are not a possibility. You're a rare breed, as Fernando would say. Okay, shout out Fernando from IMC Nation. Okay, you're a rare breed. You're not like the others, right? Which is why you're drawn to this material realm, to watch material. Okay, but you understand there's something immaterial happening in the background, right? Where the backdrop is changing all of a sudden. Wait a second, what? We're moving, but I thought you said, okay, the background is moving. And you got to adapt and weave. Be formless, shapeless, like water, as Bruce Lee said, okay? Put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a teapot, it becomes the teapot. That's the energy. Whatever place you are put in, put me on a desert island and I will return as king. Okay? That's the mentality. You can drop me anywhere. I will retain and remain in myself and in my aura, and I will collect all my energy that is fragmenting outside of me back towards myself. And I'm going to harvest that seed. I'm going to let it grow until it what? Starts to cause a chain reaction internally. Right? It starts to emanate differently outwards. So think about this. You're dropped on a desert island. You have one track or song or a CD that you got to play, right? One thing. It could be affirmations. It could be an audiobook. What would you choose as an auditory experience? For me, it would be something to get me into the zone completely, right? It would be a state-shifting technology of some sort. So it would probably have to combine music, frequencies, harmonics, subliminals, and so forth, all stacked into one sound file. But that's just the way that my mind works. You see what I'm saying? Like, I always look for the maximization, optimization in different situations, including in my own life, which is why I'm very hypercritical of myself. I recognize that. But that's also the criticism that I received growing up because I didn't follow the path that everybody else was following, right? The pathway that was set for me is you're an Indian guy, you got to be a doctor, right? Because your parents are both doctors. And guess what? In IMC Nation, AZD gave me a PhD, right? Just on the spot. That's the man that created the movement. That's the man that gave me the title, because I made a video of him on flow state, and he recognized the science, the technology, the way that I was speaking to really understand his tech through these words that I was actually channeling during the time. And then I eventually came upon this channeling thing. And actually, I was tested heavily during that time. I was doing something shady, okay? But was I doing something shady? Yeah, because I wasn't very sure about it myself, right? I was still dabbling. And maybe that's how you feel right now. You're still just like dabbling with it, right? You're not talking about it. You're not passionate about it. You're not walking the streets being like, come on now. All right, join the crowd, join the fun, join the movement. Let's get this going, right? Let's gather a group of my friends. Let's get together and let's make this shit happen, bro. And that's the energy that I'm moving into as well. I'm slowly starting to recognize this energy. And I think some of you are too. It's this HIMOTHY energy. I am him. You already know you are him. You're just watching this for a permission slip of some kind. That maybe if this YouTuber online, this Indian guy, tells me that I'm good enough, then I will be. But let me tell you what, my friends, you know you are not broken. You don't need fixing. You know in your heart of hearts that you are not split from source or consciousness. You know that, in your heart of hearts, you are not really atheist as you say you are. You know, okay? You know. This is a rejection, this is a projection, this is a belittling of yourself. Whatever you're doing to yourself, it's not you. And I'm speaking to the real you, the soul within you, okay? I'm not talking to the biological model of your brain that's telling you to take step A, B, C, D, okay? It's the Buddha's teaching, it's the Zen teaching, the one that Bodhidharma understood when the Buddha just showed a flower to the audience. Didn't say a word, showed a flower. If I was there, how I would transmit that information. Just bloom, baby. Let's go. Just bloom. A flower isn't overthinking. And I think that this is very important to understand, because you are here to just bloom, to just grow, to just evolve, right? And if you make it much more complicated than that, you are actually adding weird pathways, and ultimately you're circumnavigating synchronicity. And can you really do that? Yeah, sure, you can try to improve your luck and chances and probabilities and do your mantras and draw out your sigils and do what you need to do, but ultimately you're coming back to the self. You're coming back to that boredom, maybe perhaps around you. You're like looking around for things to do rather than what? Being. Just involving yourself with the day, really just feeling good about yourself throughout the day. Have you ever thought of that? Have you ever thought of that, right? Just feeling good throughout one day. Can I give myself a single day to feel good? Without any phone calls, without any random emails, without any random interruptions as you're trying to work, right? Just one day where you just do absolutely nothing, right? You just chill. You need that. If you're really the main character, bro, you need a backdrop day, right? You need a day where you're just like offset, off the screen. You're just in your trailer. You're just waiting until what? The next scene, the next set, the next movie. and you're allowing yourself to really rejuvenate and rest there. You know, this is what the male energy wants. Is it wants a man cave of some sort. Give me a thumbs in the video, man, if you agree with this. Also, the women, maybe you've observed this in the men that you've been dating and so forth, right? Guys want a man cave. They want to isolate themselves completely, right? When men drink, they get very quiet and in their own worlds. When women drink, they get radiant. They start dancing on tables, right? And twerking and shit. So it's a different experience to be male and to be female. But I've grown up as a man with a lot of feminine influence. What do I mean by that? I mean, a lot of the TV programming and, you know, Disney movies and all this kind of stuff, it made me believe in some kind of a fantastical, like, I have to be this knight in shining armor, and, you know, I have to give her everything, and I have to, you know, I have to fix her. I have to fix her. She's broken, right? That therapist mentality or whatever. Fuck that, dude. When I grew up, I started to understand everything that I knew about relationships is completely wrong. Okay? It's completely trash. Until I recognized the truth behind actual social interactions, right? Deep, meaningful interactions. Okay? My small talk is infinite, baby. That's the energy. There's no such thing. Okay? I'm asking, how are you? But there's a whole world happening in the background. You get what I mean? Different multiverses shifting, right? Different superpowers being absorbed from the environment. You know, different cosmic ripples and upgrades and social vortexes that I'm creating. You get what I mean? So my brain isn't just sitting there like, oh yeah, let me just enjoy. Just sitting here and relaxing my tendons or whatever, you know? If you're sitting in a cafe, you can allow your imagination to transverse through that cafe. And what if you were a time traveler? Think about this. What if you were a time traveler that came to that particular cafe? You would be sitting very differently, right? Maybe you're looking at people a little bit more, right? What if you were coming from the future now? Okay? You're coming to the future not to warn people, but to guide people. Okay? Think about this. This is the HIMOTHY energy, man. I'm revealing all the secrets in this video. I hope you're taking notes. All right? This is it. You are coming from the future. You're a futuristic shaman, a cyber shaman from the future. And you're coming back to this cafe right now. Do this exercise with me. And you're looking at all these people. And you're thinking, this coffee's weak, right? In the future, they have like this granulose advanced coffee that like makes me, you know, get all the caffeine in my system in like 1.21 milliseconds. But here you have to wait until people press some button and, you know, wait a whole while as the water is warming or whatever, right? So when you're in that paradigm that I can defeat you in this world, okay? And it's not the fact that you're causing destruction. Listen, it's the Shiva energy, right? You can create boundaries in death, but you're not going to. You have the power to do that, though. You have the power to walk out of that cafe, right? Fuck this. Great movie scene, right? Great movie scene. So you're out of the cafe. You know what? I'm not paying for this. And you walk out, okay? Now, I'm not saying for you to necessarily do that. Obviously, read the disclaimer and so forth. But just think about the impact that you see. Like, let's say you see a character on screen behave in a particular way, and you're like, yo, that's badass. What did that guy just do? That's incredible, actually. Wait a second. He did who? What? That happened yesterday? Right? There are rumors about you. There's gossip about you, right? And so you have to live like that, right? Not with a care in the world, because what? The articles are already out, right? TMZ's already going to talk shit about me. I'm in my own zone. I'm in my own state, right? No matter what they say about me, I'm still this charming Casanova splashing over in this world where I'm blasting over. Young Yoda, every single moment. I feel like I just created some art like it's MoMA. Never underestimate the man who's in a spiritual coma. Okay? So this, that sauce, baby. Okay? Jay Guru Dev, to all my mentors before me. And I really want you guys to understand something very deep here. Okay? You are going to be tested and you are going to be challenged. In this particular archetype, you're going to be put on the spot. But guess what? The star loves the spotlight. I'm here to embrace whatever you say about me, because guess what, motherfucker? I am whatever you say I am. If I wasn't, then why would I say I am? In the paper, the news, every day I am. Okay? So when you know that you have this vision, that you have this energy flowing and coursing through your veins, right? Like a Goliath entering a movie theater or something, right? Imagine you were like Zeus walking into a barbecue. Okay? What if you were like, Sobek, the crocodile god, walking into a bowling alley? Think about it, man. That's such a powerful visualization right there. My goodness, right? You go on an arcade date with a woman, and it's like you become Thor. You get that? You become like Agwe. You see? You become Kamadeva, the Indian Cupid, right? Who we channeled last time. And it's so powerful to think in this way, guys, because the thing is, it's transcending the limits of you. You have been you for so long. It's time for you to drop that and embrace the novelty and the newness of every single situation, and embracing that presence that's coursing through your veins right now, telling you and guiding you like an internal symphony, right? To the next step, to the next level. It's always been like that, bro. It's always been like that. That's just the way it is. That's the mentality. That's just the way it is, bro. That's just the way it is. Yeah, but you're not really like that. I don't know. That's not really going to work. And I'm a bit skeptical about your decisions on blah, 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 blah. Okay? Cool. Okay? Watch me win. Just keep watching. Okay? Just watch me win. There's no other questions. Okay? That's the energy. So let me just play an instrumental. Okay? Random instrumental. Let's play Nuketown. Oh, yeah. Nuketown would be a good one, actually. Shout out to CRXSTIAN producer. Okay.
It's Christian.
Nuclear nucleus. If you know that I'll just be feeling like I'm studious. Feeling so Euclidean. Because my physics is on different uranium tablets. Because that I have mastered it. Never checked the atlas, but that I have smashed the chick. Maybe she will go into the past and then we'll crash a bit. Maybe I will go into the past and then I'll pass a slip. Maybe we will zip through space. Because the human race never wants another taste. Unless they just want the bait. unless they just want to hate. Maybe we can contemplate on a whole different state, on a whole different zone. Maybe we can get alone. Maybe we can grow and then grow some chromosomes on the zone. Cause you know that I'm back inside my mind every time. Cause you know that I just be floating around in the sky. Maybe I feel just like Horace or Haru. I know that I'm just new, but I go Scuba Steve just like in the damn zoo. And I know that I am rude. I am just super cool. Cause you know that I'm moving. Cause you woo. When I rush. When I rush into the Russian, cause you know that I'll be busting every time that I just cussin', cause you know that I'll be stressing, sitting on your baby, cause you know that I'll be crazy, cause you know that I stay wavy every single time I'm saying things. Woo! Okay. So that's how you do it, man. It's just a free flow, right? I didn't question myself if I didn't make sense with any word, you know? It's like, yeah, the word, it's just a word. It's just a word, right? You guys are like, oh, I have this mental illness. I have this victim mentality thing going on. I have this understanding of a, issue. I have this kind of a problem in HD defined detail, and you tell me, right? Says who? That's just a word you gave me. Okay? That's just a word. What is the experience you're having? I want to know deeper. Because the thing is, you reacted to a specific word. You reacted to a specific word and you reacted to a specific image in your mind. Okay? And it led to an assumption and a storyline that just kept taking on siphoning a power of its own and becoming something in your mind, in your thoughts. But once you get back to what is real, what is true, what I can do right now, right here, and access in this very moment, you will free yourself. That's true liberation. That's moksha. That's your chakras opening up to the top. Okay? So if you're ever judging yourself right now, guess what? You're judging you. You're judging you. You're looking at everybody else around you and you're being like, that person is too tall, or they're being too loud, or I can't believe that they would do that. And listen, those people are a reflection of your own internal process and mind of what's going on. Okay? And sometimes you need to see that in order to what? Evolve. You need to change the paradigm. You've been playing the game the same way, reaching the same levels. Now it's time to do the thing differently. Go in with a different avatar. Explore a different level of the map, right? Go inwards. Start contemplating, meditating, praying. Okay? Prayer is not wishful thinking, hoping, and if it can happen. No, prayer is me merging with that belief and desire, understanding that it's not separate from me, that it is belonging to me. And it was mine from the beginning. 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 Okay? That's a download that's just coming through right now. I don't know if that's resonating for some of you. Okay? But really think about this today as I'm sweating my balls off, right? Is in this heat, in this Kolkata heat. Even I'm wearing a jacket right now, bro. What's going on even? Right? Why am I wearing a jacket in the heat? Yeah. Woo-hoo-hoo! Okay. Fantastic. So, idea today, to really transcend your current reality, to step into HIMOTHY land, you have to understand, where are you cutting off your own power? You have your strengths right now and you know where you can shine, right? You know where you can shine, but you're still cutting off the strengths, right? You're cutting off the values. You're making it more smaller in your mind. You're minimizing them and the importance of the task that you know you got to do, or you get to do. No one else has an opportunity to do the tasks that you do the way that you do them, right? And so I am here as a reminder for you today to tap into your best self, man. Do you know what your best self looks like? Like, have you ever been in a situation where you're like, man, that guy just pulled it off incredibly? And it's in your own mind, but it's actually you, bro. That's the thing. You admire a quality in someone or something that you really love and resonate with. That's a part of you, my friend, and that is what you are recognizing in another. So all this judgment and bitterness and hate towards others, man, fuck all that. Okay? I'm there to send them even more love. I'm there to send, man, that is such a small problem. Okay? Think bigger. Why are you worrying about petty shit every day? Right? Little petty shit. Just gossipy nonsense. Rather than what? The vision, baby. Right? What is the vision that is virtuous that you want to hold in your mind and crystallize? Right? Like some kind of an architectural furniture that is ancient and antique that can never break because you understand that you are unbreakable. You cannot be hurt again because you are unbreakable. You've got your heart broken so many times that it just opens now. Beautiful, right? But that's the understanding of it. That's the energy of it. Okay? And I want you to lean into this energy today. I am him, I am her. Okay? I am not the best, but I am the only. I understand who I am. Okay? I understand who I am. I wrote this actually a day ago. Let me see if I still have the notes. By the way, guys, seen a lot of dragonflies, butterflies, snakes, dragons. Something is happening for sure. The hunter is always invisible. Confusion is chaos. Understanding is order. That was something I wrote down from AZD's teachings, I believe. You need more order. You need more structure, throughout your time. You need to really consider if your mind is going frantic mode and you are multidimensional, truly, you're a spiritual being, your mind can go into a very scattered place. But once you return back to your own blissfulness again, your own delight, the light, right? The light. I'm delightful. You get that? I'm enlightened. I am light. I am loose. There is a monster within me, but I'm loose. You get that? There's a monster that I'm able to access, but I'm loose. What does this Mad Max wearing cat man with the road rash smileless tailman mean right now? What in the goddamn tosh hard me? Goddamn turban tootin' teen became a cramming. Why is this so slow, bro? Is this like do I have like so many tabs open or something? Like it's so laggy, right? Hold on. Hold on, let me close a bunch of this nonsense up. Boom. All right. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Okay. Good. By the way, guys, I have these so I get oats, right? I get oats and then I get this protein based peanut butter, this dark chocolate peanut butter, right? And I add it to the oats and then I'll add mixed berries to the oats. Okay? And this is a great meal, right? For when I'm working out, when I'm working on my physical body. I understand that if I'm crafting my physical body, I need certain things. I need discipline. I need organization. I need to push myself and have resilience, right? It teaches me a lot, man. And I understand when I'm pushing myself, even if I don't feel like it, I'm overcoming something internally, right? Like an internal block. So the more that I start making that a habit of just saying yes, even if the feeling is just like, maybe I'll just go in and just do a few reps, you know, and then your trainer pushes you and you get this huge burst of energy, right? All of a sudden. Like it can happen sometimes, right? And it was all from you just trusting in your intuition, trusting in that hidden instinct nature, right? Which actually knows what to do and how to prophesize and glide through this world. You know, our psychic senses were connected from our instincts. And it's not so much a guttural thing that we made a sense of in this world. It's not very just serotonin based. There's neurotransmitters, you know, happening through this entire process, which is why, you know, supplementation of different kinds or anything that you're putting into your body actually has an effect on the conscious experience and the awareness of what you're creating every single moment. You see? So really think about this today and start to energize with your day a lot more differently, you know? By the way, guys, do you want me to go louder like this? I can go louder. Is this better if I speak closer to the microphone like this? Is that better? Actually, you know what, guys? Gotta get going, okay? So I hope you got, by the way, my driver's name is Indra, like the god of the thunder, right? Powerful. But yeah, guys, I'll end the stream here. Thank you so much for attending. Hit the like button. Have an incredible day. May the flow be with you and stay legendary. We're all going to win. We're all going to crush it. May we never be the same again. This hologram is ours for the taking. Dragon year, baby. Let's go. Us guys.